everybody, we have a hopefully simple? I can't even hear myself. Oh, please. Okay, we have hopefully a simple video discussing something very, very life-changing, I think, as far as workflow goes with video creators, and it's with drones. Don't mind the trains, the planes, and the sirens over there. So what we're discussing is drone cinematography, video, whatever you want to call it. I don't really like cinematography. It makes me feel pretentious.
Thank you very
but
much.
what we're dealing with is most people get the idea that they want a drone. They need a drone. They need to shoot drone photography, drone videos. And at the end of the day, most of the time it just sits in their closet, sits on their desk, and is just staying there. I don't think drones, unless you're a drone operator, which if you are, comment below, because I want to talk to you and meet you and discuss all the great things that you can do, because I don't want to spend the time to do it because I'm not a drone operator. But that being said, most people with drones want to fly it like they drive a car. Hold please, we're gonna switch cameras. Okay, way better, right? Now that we're on a real camera, most people when they're shooting drones, like I said, they're wanting to shoot it like they drive a car. They want to kind of tour around, do these big sweeping shots that are really long, like we're talking minutes. I think for me personally, drone videos, drone photography, drone whatever it may be, how do I say this without offending everybody, should always just be viewed as one angle. And so if you only can use that shot once, meaning you can't keep going back to your drone photography, drone videos, what's the best execution for that shot? And I think most of the time it's up and down, up, pan, down, up, slide for 20 feet, down. I don't think it's very complex. And so what we're gonna tackle today, and I don't know if you've guessed it yet, is what small, portable, easy to use drone is worth using for that up, down. Now I think the most important shot is perspective, right? So a great storytelling video gives you the perspective, which drones are really good at changing the perspective, right? So if it's a shot down low, that looks really cool, but if you can get a shot up high where most people don't see it, that's a really good way to show a different perspective. Now, to always rely on drone videos, you will see most YouTubers critiquing and saying that drone shots are kind of boring after a while. And they're probably right. Trains. So we're gonna see today, what is the cheapest, or what is a cheap drone that you can get away with to just basically go up and down, up and slide, up and pan, and that's it. Not super high, not super long. We're not looking for 20-minute flight times. We're looking for 2-minute flight times. We're looking for the ease of access, how it looks, is it even usable, and then flying it, is it a big orchestrated thing where you have to set it up and cleared, you have to have a commercial license, all these sorts of things. So we have 3 competitors. One, well, let's get them out first. Okay, one, as we're cockeyed, is this little baby hobby drone. I got this for free from Micro Center. I think it's 20 bucks. I don't even know if I can get an image to save correctly to it. We then have the Tello Drone that's been a partner with DJI, but it's basically one of those little Parrot minis that's been remanufactured and redistributed. So if you've ever seen those, that's what that is. And then last but not least is the king of all mini drones, the Mavic Mini. And if you're looking at this being not the Mavic Mini 2, because it's not, it's because it's $150 cheaper than the Mavic Mini 2. So this is about $300, $350. Oh yeah, the other one, the Tello, is like $90. And because I'm a big fan of if you can control it with a controller instead of your phone, the Tello, you have to add like a $20 remote. So it's $20, $100, and then $350. So let's get going. We're shooting in an well, an unused parking lot, so hopefully nobody gets me in trouble. I don't think it should be a problem. Nobody's here. It's safety first. Okay, so drone number one is the $20. They make about 1 billion of them. I will link one if I can find it. I think it's going to be unusable, but it's this cute little setup, and it's on. This has no auto hover GPS or anything, so yeah, I think the wind is too much. I don't know. Like I said, kind of unusable, The battery's not dead, but it won't launch. So I would give that a D or an F. That's what I would call a hobby drone to pretend that you're flying somewhere, which you're not. So we're gonna use the Tello. It has this app. It doesn't come with the controller. No, it's connected. Working. So basically we're just gonna fly the drone up. It's gonna get lost. The app is gonna crash. And I'm gonna stare at the controller, reconnecting everything. And yeah, it's kind of a terrible experience. And welcome to VoiceOver Ryan. Okay, round up on that one. This Tello is 100% an old drone remanufactured.
I'm not sure who your mother is.
Thank you. The Tello, though, is basically a remanufactured drone. I don't know if you saw that or if I was even able to capture it. It just literally said, screw it, and crashed the app because there was no signal. So then I had to go in, repair it, while it hopefully didn't drift away. The controller then disconnected from the app, so then I had to reconnect that as well. And then the wind just kicked up a little bit and it just started flying away. So, like, we'll see what the image looks like, but usability in any environment besides very low wind, low interference, this is sketchy. But that's like, it's based on a drone. If this is what I think it is, it's based on the Parrot Mini, and those are 4 years old. And they weren't that good then. The one that should be a slam dunk is the next one, the Mavic Mini. Unless I'm a giant moron. I will be back.
I don't understand.
I don't know what you're doing. I forgot the controller at home. So, reasons why drones aren't convenient. Okay, I'm stupid. Put the baby drones. Let's give this, while we're here, let's give the little baby drone one more shot. I just really want it to work. It might fly away though. Wow. I give up on the baby drone. I will be surprised if there's any footage. Back to the studio. Okay, now that we actually remembered our remote, I'm gonna try to fly with hopefully nobody distracting, talking to me. I think I'm in okay airspace. No idea. No idea, because it's a city. It uses an app, it uses the controller. The controller is kind of stupid. It doesn't fit modern phones because it's based on the old controller, so I had to take my case out of my normal iPhone just to fit it. So if you have a big phone, be aware, get an adapter. They make plenty of them for tablets. Rotate the thing. Calibrated. Hooray. So this one is a lot better just because we have actual camera controls, which is nice. Just a pile of goose poop.
All I want is round, round, found you, did it all alone, looking down the phone.
I don't really know if I need to do a review based on what I saw, but we'll go back to verify. This thing, compared to the other two drones, was fun to fly. The other two, they were a mess. I kind of got caught up in flying the drone and did the thing where I was talking about earlier that you shouldn't do, where you should not fly it like you're driving a car. I just got caught up in the moment. So there you go. On experience alone out here, the DJI stuff. The Tello is developed with DJI, but it's based on a Parrot drone. But the DJI experience is fun. The other two were not fun at all. Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go back and look at the footage now. Okay, we are back from testing all of the drones and putting the footage on the computer. Funny thing, how I was talking about the unusability of some of these little drones. So like this little one that Micro Center was giving away for free has a SD card slot, and the remote has a button to start and stop the pictures and videos. Nothing on the SD card, so don't know what happened. Also, it, as you may or may not have seen, didn't really fly outside. This is a toy. This is for kids to experiment flying drones. So if you're looking for this as a solution, it's not a video solution. Secondly, the Tello DJI partner drone that's under $100. It lost a connection twice. And what's weird is I think the video and pictures aren't stored on the drone there's no SD card slot. And so it's transferred over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to your phone. But since it lost a connection, I think it either corrupted or lost the files while recording. And so I have footage from flying it in our place because it was 3 feet away from me. So I'll put that in now. But the only one that delivered any sort of usable footage is the DJI Mavic Mini. And so I wanted unbiased opinions, so my wife is going to tell me if she likes, dislikes, or has any opinion whatsoever on some random footage from a drone. And the only thing you have to do is tell me, is it good enough to use for anything?
I'll try my best.
Okay. Trade spots.
Oh, this is weird.
Don't make fun of my office chair.
It's weird.
Okay, ready?
I'm I'm not very good at this. I think it looks fine.
Yeah. The cheapest drone on the market is not really that much different than one of the best drones, is what she's saying. They would look better, right? But they wouldn't look so good that you'd be like, ooh, that was a $10,000 drone. You'd be like, it was a nicer drone, I guess. So, what I'm saying is that the Mavic Mini wins the baby throw it up in the air drone challenge. There's probably some cheaper ones that we can check out later, but the other two are utter failures. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry that I wasted your time with the two other drones. She didn't waste any of her time, but I will see you guys again next video.